My name's Ryan Waight from Ryan Waight Performance, and today I'm going to touch on a really important topic, which is work-life balance. In fact, I'm going to talk about one of the chapters of my recently published book, Leadership Within, 20 Ways to Unlock the Leader in You. And that chapter is called, What is Work-Life Balance Anyway? The New Approach. And in my opinion, the new approach is asking ourselves how we're going with our life balance. Not our work-life balance, but our life balance. And how do we do that? Well, we should be asking ourselves, how are we going in these three areas of our life? Our health, our finances, and our relationships. I believe everything comes back either directly or indirectly back to these three things. Let's go through them one by one. Our health. That's obviously our physical health, our mental health, our diet, our weight, our physical fitness, whether we've got any negative health habits around smoking, excess eating, excess drinking, and so forth. Every time we talk about our personal well-being, that comes under the banner of health. Secondly, our finances. Obviously, that's where money enters the conversation. So anytime we talk about money, it can be the size of our bank account, our investments, our debts, whether that's our credit card repayments, our car repayments, our mortgage. In fact, anytime we think about money, talk about money, that comes under the bracket of our finances. And finally, our relationships. That's relationships we have with our close family and friends, so our partner, husband, wives, parents, kids, but also the relationships we have at our workplace. You know, bosses, managers, superiors, peers, if you play sport, it's your teammates, opponents, and so forth. In fact, every time we interact with another human being, that comes under the umbrella of our relationships. So instead of asking ourselves how we're going with work-life balance, as I said before, let's ask ourselves how we're going with our life balance, because life is what we do every single day, and I think it's counterproductive to separate work from that. So ask yourself, how am I going with my health out of 10? How am I going with my finances out of 10? How am I going with my relationships out of 10? And what can I do to improve those areas? But the trick here is getting balance, because there's no point going, right, my health is 2 or 3 out of 10, I want to get it back up to an 8, because I'll take the eye off the ball. So every spare minute of every day, I'm going to focus on my health. If you do that, what tends to happen is your finances drop. Your relationships drop, because you don't have that amount of time and energy to get back to those particular areas. Okay, so it's really important to balance it out. So we should be trying to improve our health without jeopardising our finances and relationships. Another example is our finances. I've seen people chase money. You know, that's their passion, that's where their prioritisation is around making and generating money. Okay, don't get me wrong, that's a great goal to have. However, I've seen people do that, and the first thing to fall away is their health, and in some cases, their relationships. I've seen marriages break down because one particular person is so focused on money that they take their eye off the ball in terms of their relationships. And that may have first started with their health. So as you can see, it's really, really, really important to balance out the three. In fact, if I was going to ask you in 5 years from now that you have an 8 out of 10 in your health, 8 out of 10 in your finances, and an 8 out of 10 in your relationships, you'd probably take that. So that should be the goal from here on in. Not work-life balance, but life balance. And life balance around these three pillars. All right, I hope that's been helpful. Thanks for joining me. And remember, keep moving forward. And until next time, thank you.